Testing, testing. What's up? What's going on? How we feeling out there? Salute to everybody for pulling up early. Just let me know my mic is good and we'll go ahead and get this special presentation going. Salute to everybody that's up in here early. Power Black ship. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, so salute to everybody up in here. Welcome to a special edition of JA News. Of course, I'm your host, JA. Salute to everybody up in here early. Hope you guys are enjoying this wonderful Friday afternoon. Felt the need to go live today. Wanted to switch up, from the regularly tuned programming, give y'all something a little different. So it's looking like it's going to be a real YEEZY summer out there. Salute to everybody up in here early. My man Ray, NLA, on fire 47. Walter, was good. Jose, the Sneaks 23. Sean Powell, Patrick Kearney. Hey Sue, what's up? What's good with y'all, man? How we feeling out there? My man 90 Day Fiance up in here. Brian, DC Water Zero, Justin, Hell Spider Man, Melly Mel, RPK 340, Michael Gannon. My man Nicholas, Chase Sees Ghost, the GOAT up in the building. How we feeling, y'all? It's looking like a real YEEZY summer. Just finished watching the Transformer movie. I forgot all about that joint right there. So hopefully after this week's videos, you guys got some updates in regards to your YEEZY Day orders. I know everybody's, excited and real anxious to get their packages, but don't forget, Adidas did give us a fair warning that shipping could take anywhere up to 23 days. So if you're feeling a little anxious, you guys can go ahead and check your order status on the Adidas website. But then again, with this whole fiasco, it does kind of feel like Adidas was slightly underwhelmed, or should I say, on my bad, overwhelmed for this whole YEEZY drop. And it just seems like things are just kind of a mess, but I wouldn't panic. I know all over sneaker YouTube, everybody's making content about the YEEZY orders being shipped out to wrong addresses, orders being canceled, this and that. But I would recommend not to feed into the hype. You know how word spreads real fast. I would be patient, y'all, and just even if you haven't gotten a tracking number or any type of update. I know it's easy for me to say it, but I wouldn't stress too hard, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just be patient and enjoy your weekend, and we'll see how things update next week. So hopefully you guys got some good news though. So shout out to all of my people up in here: Tone Gibb, Donald Glitches, A1 Casual, Robson Lopez, KG, RJ Hernandez. How we feeling on this blessed Friday, man? I woke up in a good mood because apparently my Pirate Black should be on the way today. Now, I didn't actually check the update. I've been just chilling today. So let me go ahead and check my FedEx update. My packages are set to be delivered actually to my mom's spot. So it says Friday by the end of the day, but ooh, it is not out for delivery. Now, my package originally is coming from Indianapolis. Is that normal? I feel like normally they come from usually they come from like Pennsylvania, but this is coming from Indianapolis. Now it is currently on the way to me here in Key West, but it is of last night. It was in Port St. Lucie, Florida, so I haven't got an update today. But I'm sure my joint will be fine. I'm not mad as long as they're shipping and there's no exceptions or delays or anything. We should be good to go. So how about y'all, though, man? South Carolina is where they usually come from. Some of mine came from Spartanburg, South Carolina. After the release, Steady Shifts did come from Indianapolis as well. Martin Revis, Indianapolis. Okay, all right, good. So I thought that was different. It must be that with this Yeezy Day, they were shipping packages from all over the place. I guess I don't know. Who knows what's going on behind the scenes with Adidas right now? L Spiderman said I received the Yeezy 350 V2 Carbon Beluga, and on the boost pattern was different on one of the shoes. The shoes were sent from Vietnam. Hmm. Yeah, a lot of you guys are hitting me up, sending me pictures of slight QC issues here and there. I wouldn't even say a lot. I would say maybe a couple of people per day, which isn't too crazy out the norm, I would say. But while it does feel like there could be some QC issues, with this massive Yeezy Day stock, honestly, looking at it from a larger scale, I would say the QC issues were somewhat minor. I wouldn't really consider mold a quality control issue. I feel like that's more of like a warehouse storing issue. But in terms of like QC, like in terms of the craftsmanship, stitching, glue, stuff like that, it feels like they were pretty good on these pairs. Like we can usually expect when it comes to Adidas Yeezy releases. But mold, on the other hand, that's a whole different story. So far, I've only seen maybe like two or three instances of customers actually getting mold. And surprisingly, we did see some of the 350 V2s, they were delivered with anti mold stickers, I guess, to like preserve the freshness. Do you know if they made more 750s? Yo, my man, you jumping the gun here. Yeah, the 750 basically was rumored to be actually a release for 2024, I believe, or I'm sorry, for 2023, maybe. I think what I was hearing was that the 750 was going to be like the big holiday 2023 release. So it would have been like the joints we would have got for this Christmas. And what's funny about it is like, I don't want to sound like some of these sneaker people, that like have this like God complex or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I believe I was the first person to actually put that out there. And I got it from one of my good sources about the 750. And then I believe the last thing I heard was that the 750, they were planning to release them. They may have went into production because you guys got to think, if this was a holiday 2023 release, generally, I want to say that they usually go into production at least 6 months in advance. So if these were looking to be a holiday 2023 release, you would imagine that the production for the 750s would have probably began um like maybe first quarter of this year. So there's no telling if they actually did actually go into production. It could be a case of where Adidas may have done a small production run of the 750, but think about it. If they were planning to drop for holiday 2023, that means they would have had to at least start producing them top of the year. The Adidas Yeezy partnership ended in October, although we do have reports that Adidas was still printing Yeezys. I shouldn't say printing, producing Yeezys. So, with all of that being said, there's a good chance that they could have actually made a production. My man said, I want the 1050 so bad. Yeah, I know, right? Don't we all? Don't we all? Yeah, and then the 1050s would even be crazier because I've even heard some talk about the 1050. I mean, if the 1050 was to drop, like that would be wow, yo. Whoa. Shout out my man Nick. All right, so what are we talking about here, fam? He said they even said they were producing more stuff to fulfill already made orders. Are you referencing the Yeezy Day product? That is wild. In their press release. Ah, got you. So he's referencing the um the factory order. So obviously when Adidas and Yeezy ended the partnership back in October, or should I say when they dropped Yay, right? They were already had agreements with factories. So they were just fulfilling the original production, which we saw the most recent pairs produced in February of this year. Sorry, I thought you were talking about something totally different, but yeah. Bro, when I be seeing you on YouTube and it says JA News, I be thinking John Morant in trouble. That's hilarious. Every time I hear John Morant name, I think they talking about me, fam. Nah. Yo, JA, does Adidas own Yeezy slides? Yeah, there was some whole like confusion when the breakup first happened about who owns what patents and everything. And that stemmed from Adidas, coming out saying that they owned all of the rights and planned to fully utilize them. So then people were digging up info that, Ye owned the patent to the slides. But you guys, right now with this whole Yeezy Day drop that just happened or Yeezy release, basically, Ye and Adidas had to come to some sort of an agreement to actually have those products released. So I'm sure even if Ye does apparently own the patents to the slides, which I'm not really sure of how that works out legally, he would have signed off on it. You think Yeezys will rise in resale price? Um, you know what? That's an interesting question. Of course, we do always talk about resale just due to the fact that I wouldn't really call this a reselling channel. I would say this is more of like a sneakerhead channel. So we reference resale in terms of like, how much we would have to pay. Like, say, if we missed out on a drop and we unfortunately would have to hit the resale market. I feel like that's why we like to talk about resale. Oh, just got the good update. Your FedEx package is out for delivery today. Thank you very much, FedEx. Cool. Right on cue. They must be watching the stream. My man, out for delivery. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm sorry, I just got off subject. Technically, he owns the patent for the design, but Adidas probably has that foam mixture under lock, so he couldn't use the same material makeup. Right. FedEx insiders in the chat. Yeah, FedEx is the final boss. I've had some bad run-ins with FedEx, but thankfully so far things have been going pretty well in terms of my releases so far. So back to what we were talking about, resale. So this isn't one of those like resale channels like buy now, the price is gonna skyrocket. Like we're not doing that over here. Um, I guess I'm coming from like the old school mentality where I'm really into the sneaker game more just for the passion of appreciating the sneakers. It gets to a point sometimes where you get so much shoes that you can't rock them all. But I just like wearing fly shoes, you know what I mean? Right now I feel like New Balance is my go-to. The sneakers, Yeezy is my go-to for like slides, foam runners, and boots. And everything else is just pretty much trash. But yeah, not too much reselling going on over here. And it also brings up a point because you guys know Nightwing, the OG and this sneaker YouTube shit. He basically now if you don't know him, that's the dude on Wear Testers. He's like one of the OG sneaker YouTubers. So I should probably just pull up the clip if I could find it. Let me see if I could find this real quick. It was on Twitter. And basically what he said it was almost like a revolution, or I'm sorry, revelation to me. I'm like, damn, this is kind of how I've been feeling. But the fact that one of the most prominent figures in this sneaker YouTube space, like one of the OGs, or should we even call him like the founding father of sneaker YouTube? Since he said it, damn, what the hell? Where did I find this at? Since he said it, it made me like really, feel some type of way about it. And I totally agree with what he's saying. Well, matter of fact, let me just show you guys and then you tell me what you think about it. And it's kind of in reference to the whole sneaker game just being all about like resale. So give me a second. If I can't find it, then I'll just tell you guys what he said. But pretty much it's just about like the difference between, how we came up. I like to reference us as like the OGs of this sneaker shit versus kind of like what the game has, became now. Damn, I hope I could find this because it was a good clip. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, I guess I won't find it, but basically, what he was saying. Oh, okay, y'all already know what's going on. So basically, what he was talking about now, this is Nightwing. He's one of the OGs from this sneaker YouTube shit. He basically runs the Wear Testers channel. They pretty much like review every sneaker, whether it's a hype shoe or just even down to GRs. I feel like his passion is like OG Jordans, which a lot of people from our age group who definitely would say like we came up on. And he was basically just saying how like the sneaker game nowadays is more about sit or sell, and he was saying no shade, but it's pretty much like all about is this sneaker reselling or not. Whereas when we were coming up, it was just more of like a passion for the design, the looks, the colors, the craftsmanship, all that. And he said no shade or whatever, based on the fact that he mentioned sit or sell, which is a direct title that's for a series that Seth Fowler does. It seems like Seth felt attacked, but to stick up for our fellow YouTubers here, first Nightwing said no shade or whatever. I think it was just sit or sell is just a common phrase or whatever, maybe. But I feel like when Seth does it, it's not really just so much based on resale. It's more from the perspective of like what I just mentioned earlier. If we miss out on a release, is it going to be crazy? Are we going to have to pay stupid resale? Sometimes, like when we're prepping for a release, people wonder, are these going to sell out? Like, am I going to have to put in a lot of work to get these or not? So I don't think Seth comes at it from like a reseller standpoint. I feel like he just comes at it from like a pure passion point of view. But then again, he does have an entire like sneaker resale series. So I could see both sides, but I don't think it's any like sneaker beef or nothing like that. I just thought it was an interesting topic, and I agree with Nightwing on it. Just because I feel like I come from like that OG perspective. So, what do you guys think about it? Now it feels like a sneaker. If it doesn't have resale, nobody is really checking for it like that. And even over on Yeezy Day, as y'all seen, like the shoes that had the most resale value, all the botters went for them. People were checking out with like hundreds of pairs of one shoe, while I'm over here with one account thinking shit sweet, and I couldn't even get the blue slides, yo. But you see how it goes for Yeezy Day. Slides, foam runners, The 350 V1 Pirate Blacks had the most resale, and those were the pairs that were most coveted. So the pairs that didn't have any resale are the ones that everybody was winning the entries on. My girl, she had went for the Stone Teal 450s, and she was like, "I hit," and I'm like, "Yo, of course you hit on those. Like nobody wanted them joints. They had no resale, but doesn't mean they're not a good sneaker. I love 450s. They might not be the most comfortable Yeezy, but they have one of the most unique designs and like in terms of for a sole, one of the most polarizing looking soles on a sneaker I've ever seen. Like people always um like stop me in public about them shoes, like dead ass. So Jesus said it's a real take. Resale tends to make you want to wait to pick something up if there isn't a drop too much extra on an item. To me, basing your style and opinion on others' opinions and likes is stupid. I don't care about resale unless it's for a pair that I actually like. Cause man, they be reselling them for like 8 times the price. Facts. Yeah, like it's funny that you said that too, because nowadays there's so many releases that it's like, what is gonna be a release that's hot enough to actually make me want to pay resale? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it from let's just look at one of the most popular shoes on the market right now, the Nike Dunk, right? At one point it felt like they was dropping a new color every week or something, right? I mean, now they're restocking them all the time, but let's say they drop a Nike Dunk and you miss out on them, right? Are you really that pressed? Do you really going to go to the secondary market and pay double the price when you know there's another color dropping next week? Brandon said, yeah, Seth is doing it from a perspective of whether the sneaks are going to be hot in demand and picked up quick, or if they're going to sit and you have an actual chance of getting it if you want. Right. So, yeah, I feel like everybody's going to just jump to the conclusion that sit or sell is just like a resale series. But no, I think it more so is from the sneakerhead side of things, most def. Marketplace is slap full of resale for Yeezys. Prices are jacked up per usual. Yeah. With this Yeezy Day drop, I feel like the resale market, because so many pairs released, all at once, resale prices should really, really drop. Honestly, I haven't checked the market at all. So I'm just assuming that the prices would like drop and then, over time rise up. Typically, as the Yeezy market tends to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I could even become a market analyst. I say the same thing every time. It's that easy. Oh, buy now. The price is going to go up because more than likely the price is always going to go up on a shoe the older it gets, right? I mean, not jump crazy, but tends to go up. Salt 700 only had 7K pairs, one of my all-time favorites. Interesting. I had no idea. Gear said I always buy sneakers I will wear, but I always store them for a while just in case they go up in resale. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with reselling, whatever. It's just that I'm more so just talking about people that think that like they like really get into this whole sneaker thing just to try to resell, and it's not like that. It's like there's no point, bro. Trashiest part of the resale market is that they already sell for 8 times the price, but the price goes way higher if you have 7.5. Yeah, yeah, certain sizes are worth more. Yeah, because certain sizes are more rare, blah, blah, blah. My man AB Studio was up. Yo, why Adidas producing new Yeezy pairs from this year? They secretly selling them. Is the CEO or Kanye aware of this? I thought they wanted to clear the inventory. No, apparently what it is pretty much, they already had all of these deals in place to produce all of these Yeezys. So they just, even though they dropped Ye, they still just continue to make them. And now they're stuck with all this crazy inventory. But, if you put your tinfoil hat on, it does kind of make sense that Adidas would still be just trying to make them, and then to keep their, you know, public image clean. You guys know back in October, anybody that had any type of corporate ties couldn't have any type of affiliation with Ye. It's just, you know how this consumerism, capitalist, woke society works. So they pretty much just couldn't be affiliated with him, although they would still love to keep business going. In a perfect world, just for me, I would love to see Adidas Yeezy releases continue, and then we have mainline releases on the side. That would be a perfect world for me. Which, the way things are going, I mean, it's kind of how it feels right now, because technically, if Adidas dropped EA, it means that their original agreement is now null and void, right? Meaning that he can go on and produce whatever he wants, work with any company he wants. And then this deal that they have right now is basically just to sell off what's left. It's not any type of an inclusion deal. It's not anything new. It's pretty much kind of like the best of both worlds. So we got Adidas Yeezys dropping, and with so many leftover pairs, one could only assume that we'll see more releases. And then we already know Ye's cooking up something special. The new Yeezy team, the YZY team. You guys see it. They're cooking up behind the scenes right now. I know y'all love them sock shoes, right? The good old sock shoes, man. My man Oliveira said, Jay, how long do you think Adidas will take to completely sell all of their leftover inventory? Would it take a year? I mean, let's see. For this Yeezy Day drop, we had 15 pairs. Generally, based off the way that Yeezy releases were last year, we would see on a minimum 4 pairs a month. To a good month, you could see, maybe like, let's just say on a good month, 6 pairs released. So give or take, you could say Yeezy Day, this drop was maybe like about 2 months, 2 to 3 months worth of Yeezy releases. So it could have been the October, November, and December releases pretty much. Although December is usually jam packed. So I would consider this more like, let's just say 2 months worth of Yeezy releases. So depending on how they plan to release them, we could see Yeezys drop for about a year or so, but it just all depends on what Adidas decides to do. And I honestly don't think Adidas even knows what they want to do right now. I think that's all things that are in the consideration right now. One thing that I do think I know, though, is that they will drop more. They just don't know exactly how they're going to do it. I love this Yeezy Day style drop just based off the fact that with so many pairs releasing, I think it gave people a chance to, grab certain pairs that otherwise, if they would have released individually, you would have had a lot tougher of time to grab. I mean, it only makes sense with more pairs being available. It just made it a little easier for people to cop. Like, could you imagine if they would have dropped, like, say, the Pirate Blacks by themselves as the first Yeezy release in like 6 months since they dropped Ye? Could you imagine the chaos if this drop would have been just Pirate Blacks with just the stock that they had? Let's say that they made 100,000 pairs of the Pirate Blacks, and people have been waiting 6 months to buy Yeezys. Could you imagine? You thought the glitches and errors were bad on the confirmed app. Could you imagine if it was just one release, how crazy the demand would have been for that pair? But with 15 pairs, there was probably like a million Yeezys being released just that day. Who knows what the number was? Like, who knows? It was probably over a million pairs dropped in one single day. Who the hell knows? So I was a fan of this Yeezy Day style drop. But then on the other side, the side effects, the negative side effects of this big Yeezy Day style drop is kind of what we're dealing with right now. As you guys see, it's kind of like the pandemonium right now in the sneaker community. Everybody's freaking out about their orders. People are worrying about them getting canceled. On top of that, the FedEx drivers, you know, and it's easy for me to say that. I guess as my packages have arrived safely. I guess I should have more consideration for everybody out there that's waiting, on theirs to arrive. And then we do have some cases of people actually having canceled orders. So I guess I should be more considerate of others. But although I did love the Yeezy Day style drop, in terms of the availability, it felt like I had much more of a chance to secure pairs. But then on the negative side of things, shipping delays, orders being mixed up, people getting 2-for-1s, all type of crazy stuff going on. So there's a lot of chaos and pandemonium right now going on with sneaker YouTube and all that. Everybody's you know, talking about it, but I think if we just be patient, I think that people's orders are going to arrive safely. That's what I think. So sorry about going on a little rant there. Let me see what y'all are talking about here in the chat. I need your insight on my last question. Danny G said, "Yo, JA was good. I took an L on both slides, 500s and Pirate Blacks. What price should I cop Pirate Black in both slides on resale for?" Um, you know what? I haven't I haven't like really analyzed the market. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna look at StockX real quick. Oh, by the way, StockX, they're making some headlines today. But I guess we'll save that for Monday's show. Oh, the Pirate Blacks. Damn. See, I'm thinking that because they dropped so many pairs that there wouldn't be much resale on a lot of these products, but size 11. Yeah, size 11's at 340. Yeah, my man, if you're looking to hit the secondary market, bruh, I would imagine that right now is the time to buy, my brother, because a classic like that, I feel like it would only go up in price. But actually, let's look at the turtle doves, because I think when you check resale, it's always kind of a good indicator to check other colorways. And because these just dropped last year, maybe this is a good way to gauge the market. I don't know. I'm not no expert at this shit. 350 turtle dove. I almost forgot what they was called. So the turtle doves, yeah, they're about the same right now. So, bro, like when it comes to this resale shit, bro, like $20-$30, I feel like isn't a game changer. I would try to put in a bid for like the low 400s right now, and maybe see if you could lowball somebody. For the slides though, usually Yeezy slides have like crazy resale. Yeah, these aren't too bad. Blue slides, 135. I mean, I don't know if I sound crazy or not. I know they only retail at 70, but I feel like anything under 150 is really not much. Um, and I do take that into consideration, that everybody, is on a different income base. But I would say, like, for the value that I get out of a pair of Yeezy slides, they may seem like they're cheap to make. They may have a low retail at 70, but like I probably have worn my Yeezy slides more than I wear sneakers. So I feel like you would definitely get your money's worth out of it. Just go ahead and grab them joints if you really want them like that. I would expect prices to continue to go up. But remember, this is not a resale channel. My question is on the new Pirate Blacks. I already seen videos of people selling fakes. Any ideas how to tell the difference in the new pairs? Nah, bro. Like, nah. I'm not even gonna try to cap, bro. I'm not good at that. I'm just being real. I can't tell the difference myself. Unless I see them like side by side, I couldn't tell you what to look for. But if you do your research, I'm sure there's so many people on YouTube covering that type of content. My man Jerome said hype beasts and resellers killed the sneaker game. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it is what it is, but I feel like, well, I mean, what you mean by hype beast though? Because sometimes I'd be feeling like a hype beast myself. Like I'd be getting hyped for these new releases too. So I feel like it's only natural to be, like on some hype beast type of time if you're passionate about it, right? You live in paradise, of course, you get use out of slides. Yeah, I guess so, right? Resale market is scummy. People got over 20 pairs. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, man. I know. But it's like, what are you gonna do? Just be mad about it all day? It's part of the game, bro. It's part of the game. Plus, if I was like a teenager, like young, I wouldn't mind, a side hustle of selling sneakers, but I don't got time for that right now at this point in my life. So I'm never mad at it, bro. I'm not mad at the hustlers out there trying to, make a little something, something on the side. Can't be mad at it at all. I feel like we're all hype beasts. I mean, bro, like sometimes you got to look yourself in the mirror, bro. Like, come on now. But it just depends on what your definition of hype beast is. I feel like maybe what they were alluding to is somebody that just follow like the trends and just ride the wave. But um I call myself a hype beast because I genuinely get excited for shit when I see new shit. Like when we were right in the middle of this like Yeezy wave, like can y'all remember back to like 2018, 2019, 2020? When I seen a new Yeezy leak or something like that, I was a real hype beast because I was going crazy for them joints. But now I feel like the sneaker game has kind of changed. Although we got this Yeezy drop, it's looking like a real Yeezy summer. And honestly, think about this, y'all. They say NB the next wave. Nah, I mean, it's not the next wave. Like New Balance has been the wave. It's just that when Yeezys left the market, I think people, they really got a spotlight on them. But I don't think New Balance will ever be like the wave. Like, I don't think they'll ever be like how Yeezy was at one point, or they'll never dominate how Nike's doing it. But New Balance has their market, and I don't think they want to be like the number one. Feel like they're happy where they're at. Did I hear you say we may see a restock sooner than later? Yeah, that was about somebody had hit me and saying that we could see a restock, a random Yeezy. They didn't even say restock. Let me see what they told me. It wasn't even a restock. I think they just said Yeezy release. Hold on. So somebody that's given me info before, he said that he heard from a friend at Adidas that they may be dropping more Yeezy soon. Basically, that's all he said. And I took that as it would be maybe like leftover pairs from this drop that didn't sell. So, like, for example, like we were talking about earlier, pretty much everybody was going for the slides, foam runners, and the pirate blacks. Also the 350 V2 Onyx. Even the carbon belugas, I think, had some good demand, but it feels like they made a lot of pairs of those. But all the other sneakers out there, I'm sure Adidas had a lot of pairs that didn't completely sell all the way. And I felt like we may see a restock on pairs like that. But or it could even be a case where like you might get like exclusive access or something like that. But I felt like that would just pop up randomly. I don't think there would be any type of like notice or a press release from Adidas, like just maybe like some random little thing pop up. But that's all. Nothing to get too excited about. But I would expect for Adidas to drop more pairs because there's just so many more, sitting around. Infinite stocks. I hit on all three foam runners. I have two size 12 clay reds. Let me know if anybody wants a pair. Yeah, you could go ahead and send me a pair, bro. I'll take a pair. I usually rock with size 11, but size 12 will work in this case. Just send them joints right down to Key West. Patiently waiting for my blue slides to ship. Good luck, my brother. Kia V, salute. I feel like that restock is going to be leftovers from last drop. And then in the fall, we'll get all the new colorways that keep leaking. Yeah, right. It would be a perfect little scenario, right? Because they kicked off the summer with this drop. And then could you imagine if we had another Yeezy Day style drop, like regularly scheduled programming, how they've been doing it in August? Could you imagine that? Another little Yeezy drop for August? I feel like that would be perfect because they gave us like 2 or 3 months worth of Yeezys to hold us down for the summer. And then hit us with that Yeezy Day drop. Make sure we're all secure for the fall. I feel like that would be dope. What you recommend for Key West Hotel or Airbnb? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know if they have Airbnb. I know at one point it was banned down here, but I'm sure things have changed. It's crazy. I used to work in the hotel industry, so I haven't even thought about a question like that in years. So it's crazy. I feel like in Key West, the hotels down here aren't the best because they're all like old ass buildings. So regardless, it don't matter. I feel like when you come down here, you don't need a long trip, like 2-3 days max. And it's really just all about getting out. So I feel like where you're staying at isn't major. It's just all about getting out and about. Time to musk up. I mean, I know we're all mad at Adidas, but I feel like they had no choice really. They're a corporate Fortune 500 company. Like, what you expected them to do? You know how they all work, man. All these, you know how this shit go, man. But now, yeah, he went through a lot of public scrutiny, and rightfully so. He probably hurt a lot of people's feelings and all that. But then again, it's just hurting people's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all due respect, uh, a lot of people were probably hurt, and they have every right to be hurt or whatever. But I think that now, after time, I feel like his public opinion has completely turned around, complete 360, and I'm really optimistic about the future at this point. You know what I'm saying? Adidas should seek their internet because without Yeezy, they're done. Huh? Seek their internet. Oh, salute to Tampa, my man Phil up there holding it down. Yeah, so MF get their feelings hurt every day, B. What's up, Quay? What's good, fam? Yeah, but anyways, I forgot where I was trying to go with this. Oh, yeah, so basically, to make a long story short, that once Adidas dropped, yeah, could you imagine like all the CEOs of like the Nikes, the the Jordan brand, New Balance, anybody that's in this marketplace, Puma, could you imagine how happy they probably were? That's like, is if you're like, that's like if you're in the NBA and then like whoever's the best player, let's say, just to throw out a name, Jokic, since he's in the finals this year. Let's just say Jokic went down with an injury. Everybody's like, oh, this is our chance. We got the biggest player in the game out of there. Could you imagine? Puma, they was probably like, we know our sneakers suck. We know our designs are trash, but we got LaMelo Ball. Like, we about to do our thing. Um, New Balance, I feel like they definitely saw an opportunity. Just because I think that people that, were the ones that buying Yeezys every week, um, going over to New Balance would be a smooth transition. And of course, Nike. Bionic Dragon was up, fam. Yeah, Knicks are nice. Yeah, Nike definitely plotting. You already know Nike CEOs, they were drooling, bruh. They were salivating at the mouth, like, oh, he's gone. Finally. Finally. Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, like on that type of time. They was like that, bro. Like, Ye's out the game. Like, oh, we about to just coast smoothly right now. Like, bro, look at Nike's lineup right now. Look at their summer releases so far. Like, for the month of June, and even coming from Jordan fans, like, I'm not even trying to be a hater. I mean, I am a hater, but I'm just being subjective right here. Look, even Jordan fans feel like the month of June is trash when it comes. Let me hold on. Uh, let's go ahead and let's look at the Jordan releases for the month of June. Jordan releases for June. Now we know my girl Tiana, she already dropped her joints. Now I like the Tiana joints personally, but based off of what y'all said, y'all hated those. Sorry, I know my internet connection is trash, y'all. My bad. Now look at this shit right here. What the? My, bro, what is this? Like, all right, so look, Jordan Brand thought shit was sweet when they heard that Ye was getting dropped by Adidas. They was like, we about to take it real easy. We about to coast this summer. Look at the month of June. Now, Jordan Brand fans themselves are even calling this month garbage, like trash can water, like my man Mike Rich would say. How many of these are y'all copping this month? All right. Now look at the washed heritage or whatever they're called. These had potential, right? I think that it's a good concept. I think if they would have did a little something different with the color blocking, these could have been a hit. But if this is the best release of the month, it's not looking good if things are just gonna get worse from here. Like, bruh, see, I didn't even say it. My man Sauce Boss, he said it right here. Bricks, right? They're bricks. And I didn't even say it myself, bruh. Look, Jordan Brand thought shit was sweet this summer. Look at this. Now, after the Air Jordan 1 High OG Washed Heritage release, a pair that you can get for under retail right now. I think that's awesome. If you like these, that's dope, right? You can get these for retail, but shit only gets worse from here. The Air Jordan 2 wings. What is this, bruh? What, what if I just glanced at this, I would think that this was a Team Jordan or something. Like, what is this, bruh? I'm sure there's some great storytelling behind this one. I know they got a great story behind this one right here. Matter of fact, I could see Nike making like a whole like Netflix movie like they did with the Air movie. They might make a whole movie just to sell the Air Jordan 2 wings coming soon to Amazon Prime. Now you have the Air Jordan 6 Golf. That doesn't count. That's a golf sneaker. They're in a whole different lane. Could you imagine like going to the golf course wearing this? Could you really imagine that? Because look, think about it. You know, like the golf society is like upper class, high society. And could you imagine coming in with some purple and silver Jordan 6 golf shoes to the country club, bruh? They're gonna look at you like, boy. Next up, the Jordan 2 low cherry wood. All right, now look, the Jordan 2 low, I have to give my man Virgil some props, RIP. He made me have more of an appreciation for the Jordan 2 low. And you know, all bias aside, I actually don't think it's a bad looking silhouette. And I think the 2 low, it's just my take on it. You know what I'm saying? I know it's blasphemous to say something like this, to ever disrespect the OGs, but I kind of like the way the 2 actually looks. I'm sorry, the 2 low, I kind of like the way it looks better than the high. Is that crazy to say? And I give it to Virgil because them off-white twos, I felt like them joints was, I felt like them joints was hard, bro. Next up, ooh, I've been waiting on this one right here. The Jordan Tatum 1 Pink Lemonade. Bruh, you got knocked out by an 8th seed, bruh. The Miami Heat knocked y'all boys out, bruh. I know you pushed it to a game 7, but you're not even on TV no more. Like right now, nobody even remembers that y'all existed, bruh. Next up, the Air Jordan 2. Look up in the air. Now, when it comes to Jordan, when you get these like names like look up in the air, that usually references that they're gonna have some type of storytelling behind this release. So it looks to have like a age soul. So then again, I'm not mad at the Jordan 2 low. I think it's a good, just casual looking sneaker, honestly. But the fact that they're releasing the cherry wood and then in the next week the look up in the air joints, it's like it's just too much. You feel me? It's just way too much. It's just a little too much. Next up, now, bruh, the Jordan 1 low elephant, bruh, bruh, bruh. All right, so this sneaker, this shoe right here, bruh. These joints right here, honestly, they don't look that bad. Dead ass. Nah, you think I'm capping? Nah. Look, check it out. Hear me out. So, what is this called? The Jordan 1 low OG elephant. Nylon was up. Okay, got a good update. Now, look, these shoes, they're not bad, right? I mean, I'm sorry. I don't think they're bad, right? But listen, I think that from my point of view, I love the elephant print. I just like the elephant print. I don't know. It's just because when I was a kid, like I was just a Jordan fan. So the elephant print, when I think of elephant print, that's just a signature for Michael Jordan, right? So I like this sneaker, right? But I feel like wearing them, like them shits will look ugly as hell. I just think they look ugly on feet, but just from like just looking at them, just like in hand, I think they're just cool. I like the elephant print, but I think they'll look ugly as hell on feet. Now, if this shoe would have dropped back in like 2012 or something like that, then I probably would have been rocking them joints. But nowadays, they're just bruh. And then the last release to end off one of the worst months in Jordan history, all Nike outlet specials. We have the Air Jordan 7 white infrared. So this is a play off the Jordan 6 infrared, a classic, an OG, but in today's climate, nobody cares about a sneaker like this. And if they would have dropped back in the day, they're cool. I mean, it's just a clean sneaker, but I actually like the 7 personally. But yeah, I'm going hair all day over these. So, oh, and we have another surprise. What is this? The Quai 54. Those ain't bad. Not bad. I actually rock with the two lows. I mean, I wouldn't spend my hard earned YouTube money on a sneaker like that, but if I'm going to be a critic, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, I think for July, things get a little bit better. I think they're going to be dropping like those Chicago 1 lows, right? So maybe they'll be able to redeem themselves, but I think that they thought that they were going to be able to just cruise through the month of June. They were thinking like Adidas is done, Yeezys are done. We got the market on lock, but I feel like that attitude isn't going to get you far. Other brands are starting to creep up. While Jordan and Nike have the lifestyle category in the US on lock, other brands, in the performance category are starting to make waves, and that's how things start. You know, people wearing all kind of different brands. Like CrossFit runners. What do they call Hoka? People rocking Salomons, all that. It starts off as a performance type thing, but it then turns into a lifestyle model, just like we saw with Nike shoes back from the day. So Nike execs Nike execs don't think shit's that sweet. Y'all seen how this Yeezy Day drop just went down right now. The whole sneaker community is talking about Yeez. Look at your favorite sneaker YouTubers that typically review Jordans. I'm seeing a lot more Yeezy reviews right now because they know where the clicks are at. They know people want to see what's going on with these Yeezys. So, hey, I'm loving it, man. More Yeezys on the streets. The game needed it, bro. I don't think I'm the only one lying when I said we needed that diversity. I don't think anybody thought I was lying when I said that. So what we talking about, people? Naeem the Dream. What's the word, fam? It's looking like a real Yeezy summer. My man Ben Dover said Yeezys are dead. I see you. Facts. Nike are plotting. My man said he's been buying Reeboks. What kind of box you buying out there, bro? I stopped being a Jordan head with my 30 plus pairs. The only ones that I rock were Shadow Gray 1s, Bread 4s, Bread 11s, and Concords. Jordan 3 Tinkerfield, Black Cements. Damn. Where do you sell extra Yeezys when you hit 2+ pairs and you only want a personal pair? What I would recommend, bro, is just to go pull up to like your local gas station and just post up in the front with a sign that says Yeezys for sale. Probably be your best bet, bro. Like you'll probably get them joints off within like 10 minutes or so. That's the way to do it. Yo, Malcolm, Yeezy Resurrection. Facts. So what else is going on in the world of sneakers? Y'all seen Adidas is dropping those new Wales Bonner joints? We got some new Sambas coming soon, as well as some others. The entire collection is supposed to be inspired by Jamaica, they're saying. And when I first saw that, I was like, now I finally understand what these people be complaining about this culture appropriation. Like, for example, like the Nike just dropped those what are they, the Jarritos or however you say them? You know, I don't got the Spanish accent. So when they trying to steal the sauce from Jamaica, it did kind of make me feel some type of way. Like Jamaica in itself, like already brings a lot of attention to whatever has that name stamped on it. So I feel like Adidas and Whale Bonner, by trying to use Jamaica for their marketing, bro, they gonna have to pay tithes. Like they might go have to donate like a whole bunch of sneakers to like a school in Jamaica or something, or make some type of donation, because they can't just be jacking that name, bro, without paying dues. But that's just my thoughts on that. But in terms of the shoes, though, I think the designs are cool. A lot of those shoes we saw leak, and then now with the theme and the story behind it, I think that it does make a little more sense, and it does make the release a little more appealing. No, there's nothing wrong with it, but yeah, you gotta pay dues. Oh, she's from Jamaica. Oh, all right. Everything I just said, I'm an idiot, yo. I take back everything I said. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah. You see, when I'm an idiot, I can go ahead and admit it. Hate the sock shoes Ye got. I wish he went back to rocking some new sneakers. That's like when he said, "You want the old Kanye? Go back and listen to the old Kanye." Is there, bro? They're still dropping retro Yeezys from like 2016. They just dropped the Pirate Blacks. If you guys still want them old shoes, they're right there for you to buy. I'm personally not disgusted by the sock shoes. Like, it's crazy how so many people are like passionately upset about this man rocking sock shoes. It's like, if you don't like the shoes, then when they release, just don't buy them. It's that simple. But once they come out, you guys know what's gonna happen, bro. You already know what's gonna happen. Once them joints drop, what you think? No one's gonna buy them when the new Yeezys drop? Think the new Yeezys are gonna just sit? Yeah, I bet. Salute from Poland. Hell yeah, what's up, man? JA, are you buying those sock shoes? Of course I am. Duh. Especially if they cost like 20 bucks. Of course I'm gonna buy them. Duh. That's his style. Ye likes Jordan 6s. Remember that pair Jordan brand made for Donda? No, I don't, actually. But yeah, I think everybody liked Jordans when they was coming up, right? Like if you're a kid from the 80s or 90s, there's no way you didn't like Jordans. Like you had to, bro. Like it was like embedded into our DNA. Japanese shoes, yeah. Those sock shoes might go hard in the gym with how close your feet will be to the ground. Definitely an optimal play. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that gym life, bro. But if you say so, I trust you, my boy. They made a pair for his mom in remembrance. Who did? I know Nike didn't. Must have been a custom or something. Leg day with the Yeezy socks. I need that hat. Where's it from? This hat, this is a gas station hat, bro. Like I'm only wearing like vintage Amazon gas station products from now on. I'm not buying no more designer pieces ever again. I mean, never say never, but I feel like I've moved on from that phase in my life. Yay on the Tokyo drift feels. Jordans are good, but they need something new. Yeah, Jordan, ain't nothing wrong with Jordans, bro. It's just that for me as a 35-year-old man, I've worn them shits my whole life. So it's like it just no longer excites me. It's just not a part of my personal style. But like for example, when we had the what were they called? The Jordan 3s, the reimagined, the cements. When I love to see them re-release stuff like that because it allows a whole nother generation to appreciate them, bro. Like I love seeing them out in the public, and it makes me appreciate them again. I'm like, damn, that was a great design, man, and like people are still wearing them to this day. But just for me personally, I'm done with it. Like it just doesn't excite me any longer. But like I got the Lost and Founds here just as a little display piece, like just for nostalgia. But I'm not rocking them. I gotta cop the gas station hats. I'm just having fun with it, bro. Like, my mom be making fun of me. She be saying I dress like a redneck or something like that, and I'm like, bro, I'm just doing something different. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just going for a different look. I like it. I like the scruffy look. I don't. I used to, bro. I used to cut my hair. Look, this is. Let me just tell you. Look, I used to literally cut my hair like every like 3 to 4 days, like groom myself, stay groomed up, clean. Now, I mean, obviously I'm still clean, but I'm saying I used to, always be fresh. But now I cut my hair like once every 2 months. I mean, 2 weeks. Uh, I'm out here wearing vintage, distressed, ripped up shit. Just out here, bro. Just living, bro. Wait till she sees you in the Yeezy leggings. Nah, you see, I don't wear leggings, bro. I don't even wear shorts like that, bro. So I know y'all can't wait to get the Yeezy leggings, but it's just not for me, yo. That's not my thing. But I'm not gonna sit here all day critiquing this man's leggings, bro. Salute, salute, salute. I'm with you, JA. Just hit 37. Hey, that's what's up, my boy, man. Stay young, bro. Yo, JA, huge fan here, all the way from Mexico. Salute to my man, Lord Pedro. Yo, that's a real one, bro. Out of all the people in this YouTube shit that I've ever met, that's the only person that just hits me up from time to time, like, yo, what's up? Like, not even hitting me up on no business shit, not even no YouTube shit, like just genuinely like just like what's up? Like what's good? Like I rock with Lord Pedro, real one. When I played basketball, I used to wear compression pants under my shorts, so I get their leggings. So I'd wear leggings. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I don't got the shape for that. That's not really my thing, yo. I'm not about to be out here scaring people rocking the leggings. Have I received my 3D printed shoes? Yeah, I love them, bro. I rock them all the time. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm Christian. JA, you didn't get caught up in the club? What you mean by that? Normalize wellness checks on your people. Facts, bruh. Dead ass. JA, remember today's the last day for hurricane tax prep free day? Yeah, I'm not worrying about that, man. What shoes excite you besides Yeezy? Right now, basically, you should know that I'm rocking with a New Balance right now. I'm rocking with New Balance. Not everything though. Like I like the 610 and I like the 1906R obviously and loving the 860 V2. This is my favorite sneaker this year, bro. Rock these joints like about 5 times or so. But this is my go-to shoe right now. Out of the season 3 Teddy Santis stuff, you know what? I am looking at the 990 V6, like the cream looking joints. That's about it. Not really messing with none of the clothes or anything. I don't love everything that New Balance comes out with, but I do like the 990 series. You know that classic dad shoe type of look. The ones I just showed you were the silver metallic. I believe they're still sitting. I mean, it's not that they're sitting, but they're just a GR. They're just a GR good New Balance pair. You know, of course, we got the ALD collab, but I think that with the gold and the blue, I don't find myself wearing them as often as these. But this is my favorite sneaker right now. I feel like with my current style, like with the look that I be going for now, I feel like it just fits my style. You know, I'm a dad, so got to go with the dad shoes, bro. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna look like pulling up to my kid's school. Like, imagine if I pulled up to my kid's school wearing like a pair of like Jordan 11s with like a matching like Jordan like outfit head to toe. What I'm gonna look like is the 860 V2 fam. For me, it's the 990 V6 in both the cream and yellow green, and ones look fire. Yeah, any of the 990 V6s except for those purple ones, I could rock with most def. Shout out to the Netherlands. What's going on, man? Got to bring back the Oakland A's hats. Yeah, the Oakland A's hats are still, chilling in the closet. You know, we all just go through our phases. So I'm sure that will make a comeback eventually. 9060s are fire, and I barely rock New Balance, but the Kawhi hoop shoes are so trash. Jack my feet up. Yeah, 9060s are okay. Um, I know a lot of people say they're, have a similar vibe to Yeezys. They're cool. Um, I still go for like the old school dad shoes though when it comes to New Balance, like the Y2K runner, I guess is what they're calling it. So I love shoes from that era. That era is dope right now. Most def. A6 is going crazy right now too, but I tend to rock with New Balance. Um, what do y'all think about the Roche? Or how do you say it? Roche? The Nike Roche. I've seen a lot of people, had some commentary on that. I think that Nike bringing those back is awesome, personally. Um, Danny G, nah, I feel you, bro. Like it's all good, bro. Um, but nah, basically what I was saying, nah, I don't rock. Nah, but what I was saying was is that the Nike Roche, I think that's cool that they're coming back. I really do. Had their time before Yeezys, but not anymore. You never know, man. I think that those have a good chance to make an impact. And it just depends how Nike decides to play it. Um, if they decide to do it like the old school way. You guys remember how when they used to release products with just like multiple colors at once? But now it's kind of like how they do the whole sneakers app launch of everything. It's just different times, but I think that people are excited for those to come back. I mean, I personally don't care about them myself. You guys know that, but I just think for the culture, it's dope. There were some cool colorways. They even had a Yeezy colorway. I remember they had a Nike Roche Yeezy colorway. They even had a Nike Yeezy foam posit colorway. I remember my homeboy had got them joints. He thought they were so fly. I'm like, nah, bruh. Those ain't it, bruh. Hey, for Nike's sake, let's hope it's not a flop. I don't think it'll be a flop. I mean, I think that that's a shoe that people actually have nostalgia for. Although it was like what 10 years ago or something like that. Actually, no, yeah, like 10 years ago. People are gonna have nostalgia for that. Like people that are like now in their 30s, that was a shoe that they probably wore like when they were in high school or in college. And if they see them pop up, I think that people would be in the market to cop those joints. And I believe they're supposed to be comfortable. I've never personally tried a pair, but I remember always wanting a pair of them joints. But by the time, I was looking to grab a pair, they were just so oversaturated that I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll just stick to these black Air Force Ones. Yo, that used to be my go-to and like from like 2009 to like 2012, like my college years, bro, black Air Force Ones was my go-to. And my joints used to be beat black Air Force Ones, bruh. Used to wear them joints to class, to the club, to the bar, all that, to your girl's crib, like everything, bruh. Black Air Force Ones. Ugh. When's the next Yeezy drop? Shit. I don't even think Adidas knows themselves. Jeremy Woo was up, bruh. I see you. Yo, have a blessed weekend, man. Shout out to everybody that's getting off work on this lovely Friday, man. The 9 to 5 grind of the week. Hope you guys are heading into the weekend the right way. And if you guys haven't done so yet, I guess I should have probably said this in the beginning, but go ahead and smash that like for me, y'all. I would greatly appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It is YouTube, so all you gotta do is just tap in on the little like button. Matter of fact, let me check how many likes we got here. My man Wars in my head on the lunch break. Salute. Get your money. Don't let them work you too hard, bro. 100 likes. That's it. That's it. Damn, y'all really can't just tap the like, yo. You only got 100 likes. Oh well, whatever. Let's keep it pushing. So what we talking about? I wanted the utility blacks. Yo, I just seen my man Coach A from the JA Discord, bruh. His utility blacks came in, and I just forgot how good them joints look. Is it just me, or does the updated pair kind of have like a purple hue to it or something like that? We need new Stephen Smith Yeezy joints. Yeah, that's what they cooking up right now, bruh. Nothing's official, but we've seen Stephen Smith in some familiar places as of lately, with some other interesting footwear connoisseurs. So, based off what I've been seeing, it looks like Stephen Smith is kind of cooking up behind the scenes, as we speak right now. Jeremy Woo, I'm trying to tell you, bro. What's up, man? Might buy them on GOAT. Utility Black has some ink hits for sure. What's the deal with StockX too? I haven't even looked into it, but I guess they put out some report about all the fake shoes that they've stopped from coming through and all that. Is that what they've been talking about? And then I think they put out like the top 5 fakes. I think I know the Panda was number one. I remember seeing the Yeezy slide on there. I think in the Pure and the Onyx. I don't know why StockX puts out these little press releases like that. I think they should just shut their mouth because anytime StockX puts out one of these press releases, it just gets a negative reaction and it just reminds people of all of the bad stuff. I think they should just shut up and keep their mouth quiet, like kind of how GOAT does. You don't see GOAT out here running their mouth about all the fakes that they stopped and all that. And from the sneakerhead side of things, I usually don't hear a lot of bad stuff about GOAT. And I think that's just because they keep a low profile. I'm not going to try to pay $50 with fees. Yeah. JA show them 3D printers. That right there is the future. Forgot about copying the same stuff over and over. I got you. I got you. All right. So, yeah, we're about to check out the 3D printed sneaker from Archeon, courtesy of Zellerfield. Shout out my man Rerun, the GOAT on the design. As my man Andrew Strasser said, 3D printing is the future of footwear. Some of you guys that follow Yeezy closely, y'all know that Ye enlisted Zellerfield to assist on the footwear. So, if I'm not mistaken, all of the footwear that we've seen for the Yeezy season 9, the controversial season 9, was all the footwear was 3D printed, I believe, from Zellerfield, including those big ass boots that he was rocking, for quite some time. So let's go ahead and check out the Archeon joints. These are the Infinity by Archeon. Dun, 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 dun. Now from the bottom, these joints look like a boot, but that's what they look like. Now in hand, they're cool. The 3D printing does give it this like glossy effect based off the colorway, and I guess since it's black, it kind of has this almost like a matte finish, but the printing effect gives it kind of this glossy look. So I'm a fan of these from the design and everything. Um, when you put your foot in them, it shockingly secures everything. It doesn't feel tight or nothing. And then they're cool looking in hand. They actually have like a chunkier profile to them, and you'll notice it as soon as you put them on feet. They look even better on feet. Dead ass. Like I'm not even just trying to overhype it or nothing. On feet, hey, what do you know? My man Rerun in the building. What's up, bro? I'm glad you're here, bro. Yeah, these on feet look even better. And I feel like they do kind of give you a little couple inches because I feel like they do have a good little elevated sole. Retail, yeah, retail is 250, which may sound a little hefty, but once again, for the functionality and the wear that you get out of these, I feel like it's warranted. People pay way more than that for shoes on the resale market that are shitty quality. And the reason that these are a little more pricier, obviously, is due to the manufacturing process behind it. But you actually can customize your fit. So you have different options in terms of the width and all that. I can't think of it all off the top of my head. I'm not trying to sound like a salesman or anything. And I believe that they will have a function where you can actually take a photograph of your foot on the app in order to select your custom sizing. That's wild, right? So yeah, these joints are fire and they look even better on feet, as I said. Boom. They remind you of the Jordan Mocks. I'm not familiar with those. Sometimes I wonder what's next with sneakers. Yeah, nothing's next with sneakers. We're just gonna get more Jordans, more Jordan ones with different colors. It's pretty much what you can expect, for the next 5 years. Just more Jordans. Nike's gonna have to start inventing colors though, because eventually they're gonna run out of every single color combination after re-releasing the Jordan 1 for another 10 years straight, but they will invent new colors on the rainbow. Trust me. My bad. I had to throw these on feet just because I don't know. I just rock with them. They look way better on feet, bruh. Joints are hard, especially with these loose sweatpants I got on. Yes, sir. Whole foot scanning coming by the end of the year. Word. That's dope. Yeah, that's fire. Oh, and rerun, my man. I know I'm not supposed to do this, but those boots that you got, bruh, the boots, the boots. Yo, I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but the Archeon boots, oh my lord, them joints. I cannot wait. Y'all asking about anticipated releases? I feel like the Archeon 3D printed boots are better than any major sneaker company's release right now. Anything coming out from any major sneaker company. And new fake backstories for shoes too. Have you been rocking your Pirate Blacks? Do they hold up well? Nah, so I did an early review on a pair that wasn't my size, and I sent them back to GOAT. And then my size 11 should be arriving today. But yeah, I don't even plan on rocking them like that. I wanted to just get them how I got the turtle doves, more for just like a trophy. But my slides that I got a size 7 Onyx for my grandma, and then I got the foam runners, which are for my personal. These joints right here. You know what's the best part about these, bro? Is like, of course, you the blue, but I love the contrast between the black base. So you have like an onyx black base, and I love the contrast, the way the blue hits. Joints are so beautiful, yo. Man, shout out to the whole Yeezy design team, bro. Whoever picked this color, we've seen so many samples of different MX patterns, and there's a lot of unreleased pairs that I wish they would have dropped, but I'm glad that they, gave the green light on these right here. I feel like these joints are serious, bruh. Yeah, like my man Jeremy Wu said, every MX is different. That's dope. That's a little unique feature. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. So really happy about those. But other than that, for Yeezy Day, I think that a lot of y'all got excited that Yeezys were dropping again, and we're just trying to go for like every single pair that dropped. But I was really just going for personals. Like, I'm not trying to really flip none of these pairs. I was just really going for personals. Basically, now you'd be an idiot if you didn't just go for the Yeezy slides, because let's say even if you don't want the slides for $70 and you could flip them for double, I can't be mad at you, bro. But if you bought it like 100 pairs of slides, then that's just like, damn, like you're not even playing fair. But I didn't go in the Yeezy day just trying to buy up every single pair. Really just going for personals. So really happy about these joints right here. Those foams are fire. And it kind of made me have a new appreciation, or it brought back my appreciation, I should say, for foam runners, because for a while without the Yeezy releases, back to that hype beast conversation, I am kind of a hype beast for the new shit. You know what I mean? So without Yeezys dropping, I didn't find myself rocking much foam runners. Of course, the slides were always a go-to, but now that these joints hit, it just kind of like, opened up my love again for the Yeezy foam runner. And I wore the OG pair the other day, the Air Rats, and I might bust out some of the old MX colorways, man. I got them in my. I got a couple out here. I got a couple in my closet. So yeah, I think I should bust out some of the MX colorways. I forgot what they were called. The Moon Gray. The Moon Gray would be dope, bruh. Bust out the Moon Grays. What were the other ones called? What were they, like clay? I can't even remember the name. But there was another cream color one that's fire. Let me see, which ones do I have back here? What do you know? This is exactly the pair I was talking about. These joints right here. And you see what I'm talking about with sneakers, bro? When you buy all these shoes, bro, that's why I feel like it's kind of lame, because it's like you don't even get to rock all the shoes like that. You know what I'm saying? I probably wore these like maybe like 5 times max. Like, look, the bottoms are pretty much barely used. I mean, you can see a little dirt, but these kind of like feel like are underappreciated, just because when they came out, bro, like they were just dropping so many pairs. So I think maybe I should bust these out. I think I should. Oh yeah, by the way, y'all, um, drop a like, yo. If you guys have been enjoying JA News, let me know, man. I've been having so much fun with the daily content. Let me know if you guys have been rocking out with JA News so far. I just wanted to see what other foam runner colorways we had, since they were just right behind me. And I guess all the other pairs are in my closets. But yeah, let me know if you guys have been messing with JA News. Oh yeah, here we go. These. So the other ones had 3 colors to it. Apparently these just kind of are like a 2-tone. So you just kind of got that cream and gray, the moon gray. Man, foams are good. I ain't gonna lie. So I just wanted to give y'all an update for JA News. I've been having so much fun with it. Today I wanted to switch things up with the live format. And next week, though, just so y'all know, there won't be a Friday show. I'm gonna be taking a little vacation. So JA News will be on break from Friday, June 16th up until the 19th. So we'll be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then I'll be back for the 20th. Hopefully, we'll be back. I don't know. We'll see how the trip goes. If the trip is too good, I might need a little extra day of recovery. And then this is my most worn, besides the OG Air Rat, worn these a ton. It's the mineral blue. Not to be confused with the Onyx. I didn't feel the need to have Onyx and mineral blue. I felt like that's just overkill at that point. But yeah, some good foams with this recent Yeezy release. I feel like I've kind of, got a newfound appreciation. So yeah, the foam's gonna be getting some love this summer. How does your foams not bottom out, bro? I wear mine like 3 times and the heel is bottomed out. Three, maybe 300 times, bro. I never really had that issue. No heel drag. Nah, I never really came across that issue, bro. Never come across that issue. What do you think about the 700 V3 V4 foam? Yeah, it's cool. I'm rocking with it. You already know that. I feel like that's dope. Watch every day and always hit the like. Nobody. Hey, thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So, what kind of shoes y'all rocking now? What y'all been rocking lately? Y'all putting them Jordans and Nikes to the back of the closet now? The Yeezys are back or what? What y'all been rocking on feet lately? Because it's summertime. Of course, the foams are appropriate. The slides are going crazy. I got my Infinities on right now as we speak. Rerun, man. I need those boots, bro. The Desert Sand pair went up. We hopping on the MB wave. You think there'll be another Yeezy day? Yeah, most def. I'm calling it right now. 990 V3 slides and EE shorts. Okay, okay. It's a Yeezy summer. Stone Sages as we speak. Hell yeah. Check your Insta DM. I'm on it. Bruh. Hey, rerun. Hey, can I do a little? Can we do a little preview for the stream, man? Since we live right here, we got about a light 200 in here. Can we give them a little preview, bro? At least just the first picture. It doesn't have to even be the on feet, man. Because I think if the people saw this, they would be super hyped, bro. I think the people want them. Do it. All right, y'all ready for these, yo? These joints are fire. These go crazy. Let me know what y'all think. Now remember, this is a 3D printed boot. Bruh. Tell me y'all ain't rocking with those. Those go crazy. Listen, I need that more than any release from any major shoe brand right now. And bruh's doing this independent. Those boots right there, shit on anything from, I mean, I can't, no disrespect, bro. These are, you know, companies that have historical history, so many great things, but I'm just talking that shit because, yo, these Archeon joints go so crazy. Hey, one more time for y'all, man. What? Them joints go so crazy. And that's not even like no promo, bro. That's just me, just my genuine passion for this shit. Can you do more than a solid color? Bro, relax. You're getting a little too ahead of yourself, man. It's a lot of shit in the works, bro. Yeah, it's up. It's up. It's up. Yay voice. Oh, by the way, man, I never wished Yay, a happy birthday in my video, man. Salute to the GOAT. Yay, formerly known as Kanye West. Happy belated birthday. Appreciate you for creating all this shit that we love and enjoy on a daily. You already know, bro. We all got love for you, man. All right, y'all. So what we talking about? Y'all was messing with those joints or what? The Archeons? Too good. Too good. What are those? Just imagine if you can do patterns. It's crazy. Yeah, basically that colorway, I'm just assuming is just like a standard. He just probably printed that just to make sure the mold was functional and all that. But in terms of colors, all kind of colors. I remember he was showing me like some two tones, bro. Like it's really endless possibilities. It's so fun and exciting. I feel like uh it's a dream come true for some people. So rerun, yo, keep doing God's work out there, brother. We appreciate you, man. Um, can you give us any idea if you're still here about like a time frame on maybe when joints could hit the streets? Like, yeah, so yeah, first sample. Yeah, I would love to know when we could maybe. I know it's tough to give an exact date, but when we could maybe even expect to see, something like that be able to be available for purchase. And by the way, I think it would be dope if we got you on a stream too. Maybe if we could see some shit live. I think that would be really cool. And you could tell us a little bit more about the 3D printing process maybe one day. I think that would be an awesome stream for like a future live news edition. What y'all think? Yeezy taught me. Yeah, exactly. Waiting for Zellafield to offer dual texture, hopefully a few months. Incredible. Imagine a beige 1050. Hey JA, what's your favorite song from Ye? I couldn't answer that question with a favorite, but I could tell you that it's funny because you go through phases, right? I've been listening to a album that I feel like doesn't get as much appreciation from Ye, and it's Late Registration. I've been bumping that joint like all week. Late Registration is a great album, bruh. We never stop rocking Yeezys over here. Old wardrobe Yeezy. Season 23. That's what I'm talking about. High Sun TV. I love that energy. Yeah, for sure. Can show the design process. Amazing. All right. So we got it stamped down. Coming soon. We're going to do a little future. We're going to have rerun, founder and designer of Archeon. We're going to have him on for a future episode. Get some more insight behind 3D printing. Me and countless others are saying it's the future. So I'm down for a little 3D printing talk. See some samples and shit. Them Archeon boots. I hope the Yeezy 1050 orange boot will be released, or was it just a sample? You know what? Nobody knows. There's been some speculation, but at this point, it's all just kind of rumor. What you think about the Foam Runner V2? Those I feel like that is just like a sample, nothing that would be in the final process. I feel like it's just an early prototype sample. Just my opinion. I don't think that design improves over the design of the V1. That's my take. Did Pirates get delivered? I don't know. They're getting shipped to my grandma's house, to my mom and grandma's spot. Let me see. Yeah, that's a good question too, because with that image popping up with the mold, hopefully, nah, not yet. It says out for delivery. Yeah, I would hate to get a moldy pair, right? JA and rerun interview. Yeah, that's fire. I don't think we'll ever see those high res 1050s. Maybe the silhouette. I mean, the silhouette alone, I'm cool with that. Friends and family until said otherwise. Essentially, yeah, essentially. Especially since they not giving money back. How many shoes in your collection right now? I don't know, bro. I feel like if I told you, it would just be embarrassing because having a bunch of shoes is not a flex, bro. Like that shit is not a flex. I just feel like I have more shoes than the typical person. Well, maybe not. I feel like maybe nowadays the way that you know sneakers are, maybe maybe most people do own like 30, 40, 50 pairs of shoes, but I think that I have a lot of sneakers just because because I do YouTube. If I didn't do sneaker YouTube, I would probably have half of these pairs. Get your mildew spray ready. Any color 1050, definitely rock for sure. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. Yeah, so like speaking of Yeezy boots and everybody's, curious about another Yeezy day. I was thinking that I was thinking that um like for this Yeezy drop, the shoes that the pairs that we saw released were like more appropriate for the summertime, which is why we seen like the 350s, we saw the foams and the slides, and we didn't see any boots, right? Remember, we actually had the desert boots were planned to drop, I think, like right before everything happened. I think they were set for like a late October, November release. So those desert boots we know for sure had a full production run. And I believe that was the rock, or what are they? The oil pair, the brown joints. So we had the brown and the salt desert boots. So these were set to release. There's even pictures of these floating around with the new Yeezy tags. So these were supposed to restock as well. So I feel like on top of these, um, what else were there? The tactical 500 boots and shit. You never know. Maybe even like an insulated boot or something like that. Um, could it be that Yeezy decided to drop like the more summer appropriate releases for this Yeezy Day style drop, and then they have plans to drop the pairs that are more geared to the fall, like say these desert boot salts for a Yeezy Day style release, for a fall time, like say in August or something like that. It would make sense, right? So we could expect more boots, the tacticals, and maybe some surprises for the next Easy Day drop. Yeah, the sizing is crazy, bro. I got these in a size 11, and even taking out the insole, they're still tight, which is why I barely wore them. You see how clean them joints look, bro? You wear these going out, by the time you come home, your feet gonna be killing you. In regards to foam runners, the only ones that I know that um officially we're supposed to drop are the carbon, which are like another black pair. But of course, when it comes to foam runners, Adidas could probably print those in a second, bruh. That foam mold, that inject EVA, so easy for the factory to just pump those joints out. So they can make foam runners easy. Yeah, a size and a half, bruh. I had to learn that the hard way with these. Shit's crazy. But regardless, though, like the salt colorway is so unique. And we've had a 500 salt. Oh yeah. Hey, shout out to my man Victo View. And of course the 950s. Those were made in a full production run. The 950 was supposed to drop in as a winter release. I think maybe like November, December. So they were already fully made, the Pirate Blacks. So, and I also heard that they had another colorway of the 950 that was planned to release, but I don't know if they actually went into production or not. But in regards to the Salt colorway, they just dropped the 700 V1 Salt. They also have the Salt 500 lows. And I think the Salt colorway is really cool because it's like essentially like a greenish blue. It's really unique. So it's again one of those Yeezys that like kind of can give off a different color and appearance just depending on the lighting. That 500 light colored with the gum bottom. Yeah, those 500s with the gum bottom, they went into production. Um, they were they were produced in February, and they're called damn, what are they called? I think hold on. I think I have an I think I actually have the colorway. Or no, never mind. I mixed that up with something else. But yeah, those joints, yeah, full production run. They made them in February. Those are fire. Gum bottom, sexy as hell on those. Salt, super simple, but by far my favorite Yeezy color. So unique. Yeah. Yeah, I love the salt colorway because it looks good with like everything, honestly. Like I could wear it right now. I feel like it looks great with this like washed black look. It could work with so many different tones, you know what I mean? Olive, everything. I feel like khaki works with that, all that. Praying we get the 750s. I'm manifesting it. I like that. I like that attitude. 500 tacticals are wild. Yeah, that's what I thought when I first saw them, but it's like now with the way that like the sneaker game is, I would love to get my hands on them joints. Any advice how to store Yeezys properly so they don't break down or crumble? Nah. I can't tell you, man. I don't know what to do. That's crazy though, because I feel like it would take at least like 10 years of wearing a shoe for it to, start to break down like that. Bro, the salt and oil colorway is all you need. Facts. Hey, y'all some real ones up in here, man. Y'all know what y'all be talking about. I rock with this community. Salute to everybody in this chat, man. Y'all some real ones. So tonight, I ain't gonna lie, JA is a little nervous tonight because we got game 4, y'all. How many of you guys enjoying the NBA Finals? Game 4. But in all honesty, though, as a Heat fan, bro, like I'm just happy that them boys even made it to the finals. Like I know they say, what's the Jay-Z quote? More victories are from minor league coaches. I feel that, but in this case, I feel like we overachieved so much that I'm just happy. And now when it comes to the Boston series, if we would have lost to Boston, bro, I would have been hurt. Like that shit, that series had me emotional. But when it comes to this series versus Denver, I highly respect our opponent. I feel like the level of competition is like here and there. Like Jokic is a monster. Jamal Murray's a beast. And I respect the competition, yo. So I'm not as emotionally invested in this finals. Like I'm not pressed if we don't make it, but it's my squad, so I'm rocking out with them, and we about to get this win, bro. It's funny how the media narrative changes, bro. The media is so lame. After every game, whoever the team that wins, they're on their dick. Like if the Heat wins, they're like, "Oh, Miami! Oh, them boys in Miami, them goons in Miami." And then as soon as Denver wins, oh, it's Miami has a major problem. Like it's just a weak ass narrative. Kind of reminds me of like sneaker YouTube in a way. It kind of reminds me of sneaker YouTube, bro. So chat, man, I need everybody to wish the Heat good luck, man. We need that W tonight. Let's send some positive vibes, yo. We got the game tonight, 8 o'clock. I'm about to be just chilling until game time, bro. It's a great Friday, bro. We talking sneakers. We heading into the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's been working hard this week, and now we got a nice little NBA game to enjoy to kick the night off. Salute to my man JoJo, 2 for 2. Book it. Yes, sir. You already know. Heat better tie this shit up. Salute, Danny G, my man. I need that. I need y'all, bro. But regardless, it's all good, man. I'm just enjoying the moment. We got the spotlight on us. NBA Finals, baby. Boot sizing is crazy, man. No lie, people think I be talking shit, but a size and a half up on them joints, bro, from your true to size. That's how crazy it is. Great Friday. God is good. Facts. God is good. Yes. Hey, y'all too real in here, man. I rock with y'all. Most deaf. Most deaf. So, okay, I'm calling it more 380s and knit basketball. Yeah, the knit basketball Onyx never officially dropped either. Y'all remember those? But the problem with those is the retail is crazy. Nobody's paying $250 for the knit basketball when joints are gonna go under retail. Half size and a half is crazy, but yeah. All right, y'all. So we about to wrap up this little special presentation of JA News. It's about to be a real Yeezy-like summer as the Yeezy Day Ws arrive. So we're gonna see a lot more Yeezys on the streets, man. We're gonna see a lot more people rocking Yeezys on feet, and I think it's all safe to say it's much needed. So we're about to go ahead and wrap up today's show. Appreciate everybody that was in here. Appreciate everybody commenting in the chat, all that. And salute to everybody that, dropped the like on the video. Appreciate y'all. Daz UK, High Sun TV, Victor View, AJ Harris, Bionic Dragon, Drew Collins, Chris Rico, Kenzo Banks, Sebastian, man. Love y'all. Martin Revis, salute. Seppin. All right, y'all, man. No news on the 750s, bro. You just pulled up too late, man. Karen K. Hey, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I will catch y'all on Monday. Stay safe. Stay blessed, y'all. I'm out. Love.